What's up, guys? AC Card Shark back again, back with the monthly pickups videos. This is November 2015. This is the first trip out, today being, what is today, November 6th. I'm going to pick up a game I pre-ordered and I have held at Best Buy, and I'm going to be joining up with John, and then we're going to be heading up probably like Toys R Us, Second and Charles, a couple of different places I haven't been to in a month or two, just to see what we can find. And obviously at the end of the video I'll show you exactly what I picked up over the course of the entire month, and I'll just take some footage along the way before we get to the game room and show you exactly what I picked up for the month of November. Alright guys, as you just saw from the shot of the location, I'm at Best Buy. Today is November the 10th. You can tell by the shirt and what today is. Today is the release Fallout 4, guys. I've been waiting years and years and years for this game, as most of you have, and cannot wait to get home. I bought the season pass. I have everything ready to roll. Had to put this into the video prior to the reveal at the end, because this game has been, like, I've had this pre-order since June when they announced it at E3 when Bethesda had their conference, and I finally have it. It's finally mine. Cannot wait to get back into that world, guys. Fallout 4, Xbox exclusive offer. Fallout 3 was included for free, so I already have Fallout 3, but kind of nice to have it, I guess, on the same disc, and you can play it on the Xbox One, so that's kind of neat. Although the backwards compatibility probably allows you that anyway. But absolutely so ultra stoked about Fallout 4. Also went and picked up, was able to track down, let me bust it open real quick. While I was at Best Buy, I always check the Amiibo aisle, and of course these suckers have been hard to find as of late, and I was able to find some Animal Crossing Series 1 packs, so I picked up 5 packs of Amiibo cards while I found them, and they did have some more left, but I don't want to spend too much money on these things, so I did pick up 5 more packs of those. We'll reveal if I get anything decent out of them, I'll show you. But that's Best Buy for today, November the 10th. Almost just about halfway through the month. My birthday is coming up in a couple weeks, so there will be some birthday pickups as well in this month, and that's about it. So November the 10th, Fallout 4, guys, it is on. This will not leave my Xbox. This was a very Amiibo figure heavy pickup month. So we're going to kick it right off. We've got a lot of stuff to get through. First segment right now is the Amiibo section. Alright guys, so getting into the Amiibo pickups for this month, there was a slew of different Amiibos that came out. Some of them were announced and, I was well aware of it, and some of them just completely came out of nowhere. One of them being an Amazon exclusive, and I did pick it up even though I already had the figure. It was not in this type of packaging, and that was a Chibi Robo. Now, Chibi Robo, if you remember, if I can find it, yeah, it's up there. I can't get to it. It came with Chibi Robo Ziplash, and it was in a similar background, but did not have the full card and separate packaging like this does. So I did get one for the actual collection to put with all the rest of the Amiibo. Maybe possibly bust that one open and see if it comes loose without having to bust open like a cardboard backing like this. So I did pick up Chibi Robo as a single figure without the game. So that was kind of neat. Along the same lines, let's see. Along the same lines as to opening an Amiibo, this guy has finally been re-released, and I found him at Toys R Us, and that is the Villager. So I did pick up a Villager Amiibo, and I also picked up a second Villager Amiibo. Now, I'll give you a reason for it in a second. Villager Amiibos, pretty much everywhere now. I mean, nothing to be jealous about. The fact that I found 2 was because they have a billion of them on the pegs now. Now, the whole reason why I did pick up extras of this, first of all, if you remember, this is my original Wave 1, like, first print edition of the Villager Amiibo. Now, this is the second print. If you look at them, they're completely different. The eyes are different. The shirt's the same. The colors are a little bit different. The original is a little darker. The eyes are further apart. So I did pick up a second print edition of the Villager to keep sealed because of the fact that there's basically two different prints of them. It's completely different. So I did do that. Obviously the first print being the rarity. And then the other one I picked up was to open. So stay tuned to my channel because I will be posting a video of me having a heart attack opening a Villager Amiibo. Not that they're rare anymore, but it's just, I don't open any of them. So the fact that I'm going to open in a Villager is kind of crazy. So anyway, so I did pick them up because I did see them at Toys R Us and I picked those up. Another one that released this month was Mewtwo. So I did pick up the Mewtwo Amiibo, and when I did pick this one up, the reason I got another Villager was because at Toys R Us it was buy one get one, like 40% off, I think, something like that. So I was picking up Mewtwo. I was like, well, what's one that I really want to open and have loose? And Villager was one of them. So that was the reason why I did pick up that extra Villager, because of picking up Mewtwo. This one, I do have to get some of the sticker off the box because Best Buy in their infinite wisdom puts stickers across your boxes when you pre-order stuff for store pickup. But anyway, this one also did come out this month, and that is Falco. As you can see, the stickers all over the front, so I do have to get that off of there. But the Falco Amiibo did come out this month, and I did have that pre-ordered as well. So I did pick up Falco. I'm just trying to make some room over here to stack them up. Let's see what else came out this month as far as Amiibos are concerned. This one was finally separated from its bundle, and I did pick it up. I did pick up a Japanese one about 2 months ago, which I'll end up opening that one to scan into my Mario Maker game. But this is the Modern Color, North American release, Modern Color Mario, the 8-bit variety, and it did come out at Walmart. So I picked that one up. So the Japanese one, I want to keep my North American collection sealed in box. So I'm going to basically end up taking my Japanese one and opening it as a loose figure. Because actually, if you zap him into Mario Maker, he does do some cool stuff as far as turning him into, you know, like a bigger Mario to smash through blocks and everything else. So it does put a cool element into your Mario Maker, which I do want to utilize. So modern day Mario in his, you know, separate from the Wii system bundle. So that was that. And then oh wait, here, 3-pack that came out. I had no idea it was coming out. Thankfully I have friends who look out for me, and John was one of them, and he found this and picked it up for me, although they're everywhere as well. But it is the I guess the Mii Fighters, I want to say. Not really thrilled with these three. I mean, I don't see the point of putting these three out, but trying to make a complete collection, you have to have them. So the Mii Brawler, the Mii Gunner, and the Mii Sword Fighter, 3-pack. So John did pick that up for me. You know, he's like, "Do you want this?" I was like, "Yeah." So he picked it up. You know, I reimbursed him for it. So the Mii 3-pack, which just came out sometime in November. I don't remember anymore. And then going down through the last set that I picked up. Oh, hold on. I did get a loose Amiibo in the mail. It was, I would say a trade, but it really wasn't. It was just kind of gifted to me, which was really, really awesome, and so appreciative of friends like these, like John, who looks out for me, and this one being Holly, Dog in My Lens. She heard my video when I picked up the Retro 3-pack from GameStop, the Rob the Robot, Duck Hunt, and Mr. Game & Watch. And I had said how much I wanted a Rob the Robot loose because I just love Rob the Robot and I love the NES. So she actually had gotten something in a trade and had an extra Rob, and basically just dropped it in the mail for me for free. Just sent it to me out of the goodness of her heart, which, you know, I can't thank her enough for that. Hopefully she's watching and I can say thank you again. So there's Rob, you know, as a loose Amiibo. I don't have to split open my 3-pack now, which is so appreciative. So we're gonna let Rob just chill right here for the rest of the video because he's awesome. So thank you again, Holly, for that. That's awesome. So there's Mr. Rob right there. Now the last set of Amiibos that came out this month had a tie-in with some games, and that was the Animal Crossing Amiibos. Hold on, sorry, text message. Now the Animal Crossing Amiibos, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival came out, so they had a line of Amiibos that came with it. The first one being a 3-pack of Cyrus, KK, and Reese, which is awesome. Now again, I'm going to say the same thing, and Rob's checking them out. I'm going to say the same thing. KK is one that I would love to have loose. from what I understand, in Europe and or Japan, they're going to make him a single figure. So I'm going to look to maybe import him because I would love to have him loose. The other two I don't really care too much about having loose and scanning them into games. KK is pretty much my favorite character from Animal Crossing. So if you guys have any information about a single figure of KK Slider, I would love to know where I could get my hands on a pre-order or an order of him for somewhat cheap. I mean, I don't want to spend too much money. It's not that important to me. But I did pick up the 3-pack. Of those 3 characters from Animal Crossing for the whatever the festival, the new game that came out. I also picked up the single figure of Tom Nook, as well as a single figure of Mabel from the Able sisters. So really, really awesome. I love Tom Nook as well, but not really one. I've seen him everywhere, so if I really want a loose figure of him, I can go pick up another one. Maybe when it's a buy one, get one half off sale again or something along those lines, I could definitely pick that up. So that was that. And then the last, I believe the last Amiibo pickup, I believe that is it, yeah, has to do with Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which I just mentioned that that's what those figures were for. And that's because I did pick up the bundle of Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival for the Wii U. It also comes with Isabelle and Digby figures. As you can see, they're included right here on the inside. I have yet to bust this thing open. Now, from what it looks like, they actually could be taken out, scanned in, and then put back in their package. It doesn't look like I would ruin anything. The game is on the back here, and then there's also, it looks like Amiibo cards in there. Yeah, apparently it does. It has Goldie, Rosie, and Stitches Amiibo cards, which I've been collecting as well. So, which I think I'm like 7 cards away from the whole first series, by the way. So, anyway, Wii U, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it or not. I would like to. It just sounds like a Mario Party type game, and I'm not really too into that. And I've got so many other games to play right now, so I'm going to leave it sealed for the time being, and just see what happens. See if I actually really want to get into it or not. So, but anyway, so that was cool. So that was the last but not least. I mean, that was a lot of friggin' Amiibo pickups this month. That's crazy. So we're gonna cut now. We're gonna head up, kind of get into the game section, because that was a game, going from the Amiibos into the games. So we're gonna hit into the handful of games I picked up this month, and then I believe one more segment after that. So let's go into the game. Getting into the game section, I picked up a total of 6 games this month, all for the next gen or new generation, current gen, whatever you want to call it. Everything, 5 out of the 6 were from the Xbox One, and 1 title for the Wii U. I have not had a chance to play this yet, but I am looking so forward to it. The one Wii U title I did pick up was Shovel Knight for the Wii U. I mean, that just looks awesome to me. I've never played Shovel Knight. I unfortunately was not a backer on Kickstarter, so I did not have a chance to play this up until when this came out. It looks really, really good. The Shovel Knight Amiibo does come out in January, from what I understand, so that will be on my list of things to pick up for January. But Shovel Knight for the Wii U just looks absolutely amazing. Retails for $24.99, and I believe I had some rewards coupons from Best Buy. I ended up paying $10 for Shovel Knight brand new. So for $10, how do you turn that down? I mean, Shovel Knight is a great, great addition for my Wii U collection. So Shovel Knight was a November pickup for my Wii U collection. Along the same lines, there's going to be, these next 2 games are ones that you're going to be shocked I picked up. I couldn't pass up the deal. It's Black Friday weekend at Best Buy. This is brand new. I pick this game up, I'd say, every 2 to 3 years, only because that's when it actually changes and innovates. Couldn't turn down the sale. Madden 16 for the Xbox One. I'll play this for a month or 2 during football season because I'm into it and I'm into watching football, and I'm just in that mode. And as soon as football season's over, Super Bowl's over, this goes on the shelf, never gets played again. That's why I've never paid full price for a Madden game, because I know this. This was on sale Black Friday for half off, $29.99, and then I got my 20% off on top from Best Buy, so I got a total of $6 off of that. So I paid $24 for a brand new copy of Madden. I'll take that. The last one I got was Madden 25, so it might have been, 2 years ago? I think that was the first one that came out on Xbox One. It was terrible. Last year I didn't see that much of an improvement on the game, so I didn't bother. I'll take the upgrade this month or this year. So for $24, how can you turn that down? This next one I'm ashamed for 2 reasons. 1, because I bought this game, and 2, because this is only the first one of the type of game I bought. So You'll understand that in a second, hopefully. This one was on sale for Black Friday through GameFly. I got it for $10. I only picked it up because of the fact that I've heard such stellar things about it. I've never owned one of these games because every time I've played them, I've hated them. I hope I love this one because this one's supposed to be so much better. That is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I got it for $10. I can't really complain too much if it's only a $10 thing here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've heard such good things about it. I mean, when you look at the graphics, I mean, I couldn't get over the Kevin Spacey up here and how realistic he looked and everything else. So for $10 through GameFly, I mean, I'll pick that up all day long. If I don't like it, I'll trade it in somewhere and just get rid of it. But literally the first Call of Duty I've ever owned in my collection, other than maybe some old PS2 ones. But I'm talking of the 360 and current gen. I think this is the only one I own. So we'll give it a shot. No pun intended. We'll give it a shot and see how it fares. So, no, along the same lines, the same order from GameFly. I've heard some good stuff about this. Pixel Sandwich has this game. I think he downloaded it digitally and said it was really good and worth playing. Kind of like a roller coaster simulator, only on the Xbox. That game is called Scream Ride. Also, like I said, I picked this up for $10 as well. So for $10, I paid $20 total on that order. Got Scream Ride and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So really, really good additions for the collection at the very least. And this is supposed to be pretty cool. Like, you're supposed to basically, crash roller coasters and stuff. I don't know what the point is, but it just sounds like fun. It's something different. That's up my alley. So Scream Ride for the Xbox One. And as you guys saw earlier in this video, I did go out on release day for my pre-orders. And as you know, the reason why I'm wearing my Vault Boys shirt is Fallout 4. That was the huge release this year. I mean, this year also, but this month. I love this game, guys. I mean, I haven't had the time to put into it that I really would love to, but this game is everything I've wanted from it. I mean, it's so good and just absolutely amazing. I love Fallout, and I love Fallout 4. I mean, specifically, it's just that good. Some of the shots there. Hey, look. There you go. He's right there. Anyway, so Fallout 4, as you guys know, you saw I picked it up. It's amazing. Absolutely just stellar. And I think I'm only like a level 12. I mean, unfortunately, I just don't have time to play. I've got 2 kids now and a job that requires me to work overnight hours. I don't get a lot of time. I mean, it's either I play games or I sleep, and I need sleep. The kids require attention. So, anywho, Fallout 4, absolutely amazing. If you haven't checked it out, I mean, and it's a great entry point into the series even. You don't need to worry about 3 in New Vegas. You can just jump right into 4 and have it be good. So those were 5 of the 6 games I picked up as far as new pickups. The last one I picked up, it's just absolutely stellar. It is the Fallout 4 Xbox One Edition Pipboy Special Edition, Limited Edition, whatever you want to call it. There you go, Fallout 4 Pipboy Edition. This is still sealed. It will not be open. Unfortunately, I will not be doing an unboxing for you because I am just keeping this sealed. As you guys may or may not know, it comes with the game. It comes with the Pipboy that is actually wearable. You can put it on and actually wear it during gameplay. It comes with, I believe, a steelbook case, I want to say, a special poster. It says wearable Pipboy Robco Industry stand, so you can actually stand up. If I were to open this up, the Pipboy could actually be stood up on a stand for display. Pipboy Pocket Guide, Vault-Tec Perk Poster, Power Armor Steelbook, and Fallout 4 game. So it does come with a limited edition Steelbook for the game as well. Like I said, this thing is staying sealed because mainly for the fact that I can't use the Pipboy. It doesn't take my model phone. I have a 6 Plus, an iPhone 6 Plus, and it's too big to fit in the Pipboy. So the fact I can't use the Pipboy, I don't know why I would ever open it. I'm just gonna leave it sealed. I'm actually in the process of trying to make a section of my game room for my Fallout memorabilia. I have the Vault-Tec lunchbox. I've got some memorabilia poster-wise. I've got I forgot what else I have. I had something else to display, and I don't remember what it was. But I do have some Fallout memorabilia. This being one of them. I do have the limited edition from New Vegas as well. So it's all going to go together in like a Fallout section of the game room. So I had to have it. I mean, as soon as they announced it, I jumped onto Best Buy and I pre-ordered the Pip-Boy edition because I had to have it. As you see, the Vault 111, pretty well done. I know that if you look up some other gamers on YouTube, Alpha Omega Sin, I know for a fact did an unboxing of one. So if you really want to see what's on the inside, I apologize. I just don't want to open mine. But he does have his unboxing posted on his channel from a few weeks back. So that wraps up the new game pickups, and then we have one last segment. It's World of Nintendo and pop figures. All right, guys, last segment. I apologize. This video is just enormous in length, but it was a good month. What can I say? So we're gonna go through it here. We'll kick it off with the pop figures. Not all of them are video game related, but they are just still things I collect, so I just figured let me go through them with you. First one I picked up, Target exclusive, to go along with my Macho Man pop, which I believe is somewhere nearby. I think it's over there. I can't get to it. That is the Nature Boy Ric Flair. If you guys are into wrestling or WWE, Ric Flair does have a pop figure exclusive at Target, so pick that one up because I saw it. Ric Flair and Macho Man were like two of my favorites growing up. One that I'm ultra stoked about, and this goes back to the amazing friends that I have. John was out and about, and he knew I was looking for this to complete my collection for the Karate Kid pop figures, and he picked it up for me as a gift. He didn't ask for any money. I offered money, he wouldn't take it. But he did pick me up the Johnny Lawrence Cobra Kai pop figure, which I've been searching high and low for. I have not been able to find it anywhere. I don't even know where he found it. I said, how did you find that? And all I got out of him was, hey, I'm good. What can I say? And he is. He tracks down the toys and figures and stuff. And like I said, it's amazing to have good friends. And he just didn't expect anything in return and will not take anything in return, which makes me angry a little bit because I want to pay him for it. But whatever. I'll get him back one day. I'll find him something. Another one I found on a toy hunt with John. Never knew they made this. This is one of my favorite movies of all time, and that is The Crow. So it is a Eric Draven from The Crow pop figure. Just one I never knew existed, and I absolutely had to have it when I saw it. Getting into some video game related ones, we have from Borderlands, we have Psycho. So Psycho from Borderlands, and another Borderlands figure, and that is Claptrap. So Claptrap, I gotta get that sticker off. That was from Second and Charles. But Claptrap is awesome. And then the last video game related, and the last pop figure actually, is from Bioshock. It completes the two I wanted from Bioshock, and that is the little sister. So that can go along with Big Daddy, which is over there. They can go side by side now, little sister and Big Daddy. And that will be really, really awesome. Once I have some displays and shelving together, we can go and do that. So that was the pop figures, and then we have the last segment, which is World of Nintendo. Two of the larger size figures that I did find, one of them being Fox McCloud from Series 1-3. I don't go for completion, I just go for the ones I like, and Fox McCloud is one of them. So I did find him, as well as from Series 1-3 as well, and that is a Goomba. Just a classic Goomba figure. Now they have Pink Yoshi, Princess Peach, Fire Mario. Don't care much about those guys. Just some of the different ones, like a Goomba or Fox. Those are cool. Moving on to the little guys, which I think these are like the 2-inch figures. From Series 1-5, I believe this is. Let me just double check that. 1-5, 1-5. Yeah, all of 1-5. The first one I found was the yellow Pikmin. World of Nintendo figure. Like I said, about a 2-inch figure. The next one I found was the Shy Guy. Not sure if I'm going to open these or not. Next one was Dixie Kong. And, yeah, Dixie Kong. Then the next one I found was, apparently it's hard to find. I've been finding them everywhere, but Skull Kid from Zelda. So the Skull Kid. And then the last four I found are amazing to me. I love these. They're 8-bit figures, all part of 1-5. First one is 8-bit Mario, which I think is amazing. I think these look better than the 8-bit Amiibo, honestly. So 8-bit Mario, we have 8-bit Luigi. We have 8-bit Link, which I think they should be doing an 8-bit series like this of all the Amiibos. They need a whole 8-bit line of Amiibos that look like these guys, because these are friggin' amazing. I love them. But 8-bit Link is awesome. And then the last one is 8-bit Donkey Kong. Just really awesome. Like, they need to put these out as Amiibo. How cool would they be to scan these into games and come out as the 8-bit figures? But if you look at the series on the back, that is all 8 of Series 1-5. And that's going to wrap up November's pickups, guys. That is, like I said, I apologize for the length, but it was a good month. December's should be pretty good as well with Christmas coming. I still have some birthday stuff, I believe, coming in the mail from Pixel Sandwich, and that's about it. So, like I said, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until next time, guys, AC Card Shark. Take care.